My name is Marjorie Jollis.
I'm Amy Copeland.
My name is Dr. Donna Goff-Nickel.
My name is Amy, and I do define myself as a feminist.
I do consider myself to be a feminist.
And yes, I identify as a feminist.
I am a card-carrying feminist.
Feminism means to me that women have the ability to make choices about their lives, that they don't have these artificial barriers put in their way that prevents them from making the choices they want. So when you make the choice, you also have a responsibility that comes along with that choice.
Feminism is a framework through which one can see power at work in the world, and so I think it's incredibly useful.
Most of the connotations are that you're hairy, that you're a lesbian, that you're a man-hater. It's your basic things of everything that says you're not a woman.
The standard view of feminism, which totally depresses me, but based on the classes that I've taught and also conversations I've had with people, including people who are highly educated, is that to be a feminist means you don't like men, you're probably a lesbian, you shouldn't care about how you look, you think being a housewife is bad, you think caretaking activities are bad and not valuable, you don't want anybody to open a door for you, makeup is horrible.
Feminism is a radical notion that women are people and that we should have a voice. And I think that there is this fear that if we give in to the clutches of feminism some kind of way, as if it's, socialism or something, that our society is going to be fundamentally undermined.
Society has such an interest in keeping feminism down because it goes to the heart of a lot of problems with our society, such as capitalism, globalization, our labor market in general, the women's roles, and how if we start addressing those roles, it would really change society and how we view it and how labor gets done.
Feminists are interested in looking at and changing power structures, whether ideological power structures of multiple kinds. So heterosexism, racism, sexism, classism, all of those things. Feminists are interested in doing what Bell Hooks calls decolonizing the mind. And that means that people who are in positions of power won't be, or they won't be in positions of power by themselves anymore. And that's a threat.
A lot of people are scared of using the word feminist because it is so misunderstood, and people don't want to lose credibility, claiming, and it's such a charged concept that the second someone identifies as a feminist, it sort of sets in motion a whole set of assumptions and can set off a lot of anger.
The demonization of feminism and the word feminism hinders the move because a lot of women, it could be used as a word that could be used as a collective force, and a lot of women refuse, even though in action they're feminist, refuse to claim that name because they don't want to be all the stereotypes of hairy, lesbian, man-hater. What they want to still have their femininity. And the thing is when you claim a feminist identity, you can still have all those attributes. And that's part of what feminism is changing too, is how we look at the word. But we also need to look at how we look at language. And I think that's really important to the feminist movement because we're letting things co-opt our language where we can't even embrace feminism anymore, and we should be able to.
I read an article, and Cameron Diaz was talking about Charlie's Angels. And somebody was interviewing her and saying, this is a pro-female movie and whatever. I mean, there's an argument to be made that it is, and there's an argument to be made that it isn't, but that's a different talk. But she was saying, well, look, I'm not a feminist. I like men, and, I didn't like that at all. Because clearly she's bought into this rhetoric too. I think Rush Limbaugh had a pretty great influence on this too, which is too bad.
told you your music could reach millions.